Man City versus Chelsea.
Nah, this game we lost the day we sacked
That's a
Maresca.
Chelsea match.
we lost this game yesterday. The moment they confirmed Maresca is gone,
Yeah.
that's the time we lost that match.
You're not expecting the bounce back manager effect?
Which one? we have a under 21 manager who will be in charge of that game.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Aston Villa against Nottingham Forest.
I think this is a Villa win.
Okay.
They are away. Nottingham Forest are away. I don't think they will win any. They can't win against Aston Villa at Villa Park.
Villa Park.
Yeah.
Bulls against West Ham, which for me I'm thinking this is a very good
very
game.
good game.
But for the bad reasons.
Battle for the worst. But
So,
I think Wolves will get their first 3 points here.
man, I think West Ham will not allow them to do that.
No way. I think this is. You see, like Wolves. It's not like Wolves have really been playing bad. You saw like they gave Arsenal.
Wait a minute. Have you seen what Maresca was it Mosquera's doing? I don't know how that guy is a footballer.
No, I'm talking about. Let me give you a little bit about Wolves from the match against Arsenal. Even if you ask Brayo, you'll hear they gave Arsenal a little bit of a great match.
Okay.
It wasn't just an easy win for Arsenal. And then they came to Manchester United. They drew you. So Wolves, in this match against West Ham, this is the match I think they will get their first.
The first win of the season?
Yeah.
Okay. There's Leeds against Manchester United. I gave up for. I lost hope long time ago.
Yeah, you see, like Leeds they're actually in a great form at the moment. They haven't lost a match.
Nah, draws for the back-to-back and a win.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you really have to be very careful in that match.
This Manchester, if Amorim plays the back three, look, expect Kluivert
will
to
be
get
really
2 goals.
great.
Yeah,
in that
expect
match,
them to get a 2 goals. Yeah, I don't see anything. Hopefully, maybe if you play a back 4, we may see a change. But if you go by a back 3, man, those guys, they have one counter.
Yeah, they are really great.
If you see the counters they're doing, we don't have those players.
Even their mid is really great.
Yeah.
I've been doing this match for the last 2 months. I've been doing this match. The match are not passing.
If he is the one who decides to sell Mbuemo, he will perform for us.
Hello guys, welcome again to another week of the Triple Cup Show. A very nice and easy kind of afternoon. Very nice one after a very kind of week for the football fans. Football is giving us pressure. Decreasing, increasing, Apakule, and then who else join us? The Chelsea guy, man like Mike.
Yeah.
Oh, and then before we forget, Merry Christmas and a happy New Year for all the our podcast listeners. A happy New Year for all of you. And then, yeah, the team is here. Man like Brayo also. What's up, G?
Hi, how are you guys?
Okay.
I'm great to be back after a great win.
Okay. Well, I know that's where you want us to start, but we'll keep the last for the last. For the best for the last, yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so we start with the bad team, the bad news and the bad team on the week. It's Manchester United. Us playing against the last team on the EPL, Wolves, a team which had only 2 points. And then Manchester just come here and give them another 1 point, man. What's your check from there, Mike, man?
Manu is unpredictable, you know.
Okay.
We also you don't even understand how it goes with them. Like I as a Chelsea fan, expected Manu to lose against Newcastle.
Okay.
And you surprised us. You won the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the game we were supposed to win, this Wolves game, I was very sure you were going to win against Wolves at Stamford, at Old Trafford, because you had already beaten them at their stadium. So
okay.
I was following the match, the highlights. I saw, you scored. And then you scored an offside. I said, this is over. You've already won. Oh, the goal was already, it was called off as offside. And then I knew it's done for you, man. So I don't know where you cannot say you missed players because they went to AFCON.
Okay.
Against Wolves, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
That was supposed to be a very easy win for you guys.
Okay.
I don't know how they held you until the last minute for 1-1.
Okay. But I've seen many guys have said online, it's like, okay, me be one of them. Like that game, I've always complained about Amorim, but and then I saw him doing some tricks in the team. Then I said, okay, it's the players. But that Wolves game, I 100% say we lost it because of Amorim. Because go behind like a flashback 1 week before we played the 4 up. Like now when you come to the EPL, if you check Manchester United, all the best players on our team who subs should play the game according to how we want it to be played, the formation he wants, are not there. Because Ahmad not there, Mbeumo's not there. Bruno, he's our only creative player in the midfield. Also, he's not there. If you're a coach and you don't have those players to play what you want to play, and then a week before you played a system, it's not your system, yes, but it's a system which you have players in that team who can play that team. Why come another new game, change that whole thing, and then bring a new setup? Try to guess it. 1 week he never, like, he's proving people right, because everybody said you don't have the players to play your back three and the wing backs and have football. And then here comes a situation where 1 week before you played without that setup, which you are insisting it should work. And then this week you come here, play the same setup with the players different from that, and then see the kind of the substitute you are bringing in the team. Like, I was like, who is Tota? I haven't seen him. The player came in the pitch. He never did a thing. I don't see what he's trying to do. But if I was him, if the 4-3-3 played 4-3-2-1 played better in that game, why change it?
For me, really, it's quite simple. I relate Manchester United to a Kenyan political party, driven by convenience, lacking purpose. And that's why the suggestions you are giving of a system change being necessary or otherwise, the coach not being focused on the kind of players he's including in a squad. Today he brings a new player, someone who has never been seen. Tomorrow, that new player, if he performs well, is nowhere to be seen. I think all these are experiments that reflects one thing about the team. It is a continuation of the same old story of instability that is really damaging the team to the point Wolverhampton is a bottom team. I think it is even last in the league as we
It is. They only have 2 points.
Only 2 points. As at the time they were playing United,
Yeah.
The team had 2 points. United is the team that they collected their 3rd point from, and that is that's quite embarrassing considering the comparing these two teams. It was unimaginable that United was the team that Wolves was going to drop points against. Not to say that United performed badly, because really they did not lose the game, but they just dropped the points. I think the root issue in United is really stability. The team needs to find its purpose and work it out as soon as possible.
I'll cut you short. How will you find your purpose or find your stability whenever you die? We are not that rigid enough to get that stability from the manager himself.
The biggest problem with Amorim is that he does not have the benefit of patience from the United fans. And I believe as a football manager or a coach, that is something you need to appreciate. You cannot demand that or request for patience in a club that is not used to that to such. United is a team that is grounded on success for many years, so it cannot be that you are coming to ask people to give you so much time to implement your plan before they can start seeing results. I think you need to appreciate what the fans, the concerns of the fans, but also the United fans need to be realistic. Support this person, this coach to build a team.
Wait, we'll still be there, because now the other team is Chelsea, which is doing a thing. But Manchester United already, Amorim, is 1 year in and some months. You should start to see progress. You should start to see something different. That's what people are not seeing, Mike. Or have you ever seen something like that? Which maybe I'm the one who's on the wrong. I'm not seeing that. There's no consistency in the play. There's no consistency. It's just one time. The games which you are winning or we are drawing, it's just personal brilliance from one player or another. It's not like it's the whole team which you can see there's a progress.
We don't even know the problem with Manchester United, because they signed superstars. When the superstars join you, they just become on a different shelves of themselves from the previous versions they were from other clubs. You see, when you'll find a player really performing very well in another club, once he joins Man U, things just goes southways. You don't even understand what's happening.
Okay.
So we need this. We need this from you, Manchester United fans who understand your club. You should even share the light to us, the outsiders, because we are also surprised with what's happening.
How can we tell you? Even us, the manager makes us think that we are the one who are mad, because every now and then we are complaining, but according to him, he's saying he have seen it's working, and we are thinking, man, I don't know what's
But
working.
doesn't he have basis? The coach has basis to say that
It's working.
probably the fans may not be knowing what is happening,
Man,
because
I think
this is a coach who has won a cup. He has won a league
okay.
where he came from.
Then
But yeah, the loss of that identity. It seems United are on a journey to self-discovery.
okay.
They are trying to discover something which they seem not to understood
Understand, yeah.
what exactly it is.
Okay. I think maybe we are trying to understand how to lose games, because that's what we are doing nowadays, man. There's no any trophy here. Okay, the other game of the weekend, man. As Brio, is it you said last week, West Ham against Brighton? Everybody, me and Anto said, I think Brighton will give West Ham a very nice kind of bang. But hey, that game, only Brighton came to the last minute of the game to get their comeback to have 2-2. But West Ham had already won the game. And then what a game to have 2 goals scored via penalty.
It was not very shocking, but something that was really nice for West Ham to score those goals and at least grab a point. Noting that most of us had ruled them out, but I think to even secure a draw, I knew they were leading, but for some reasons they could not hold to the end. But for me, looking at how West Ham's performance, the inconsistency since the beginning of the season, I think it's a deserved. It was a deserved performance, but I'm expecting more for a team that is really out there to make a difference in terms of performance.
Okay. Fine. Hey, Liverpool is another team, which also last week Anto said is a team we should watch, because the way they're winning games, it's a low-key kind of thing. Nobody's noticing them. As of now, they've played the last 5 games which they've played. They started with the Inter, which they won. Went ahead, won now 3 games in the EPL. And also on the weekend, they played against Leeds, which they drew. So it's like on the last 5 game weeks, a win-win kind of situation. It's where they are heading, which for me, I'm thinking it's good. And then keeping in mind, man like Salah is not there. And then, hey, the people we were banking with, the likes of Eketik and the likes of Isak, they're not giving us the points, but at least the team, you can see there is something in the team, even though they're missing like their best player, somebody like Salah and Isak, if he was on form, you can see at least there's something cooking in there. Keeping in mind, one of the best players was Trent, also on the team. He's out of the team, and then the guy is coming in to replace on the likes of Frimpong, Krekes. At least they are doing something for the team. I think now, is it Slot starting to catch his grip of the team, or sometimes some fixtures favor you in a way. That's why he's getting the results he's getting now.
Yeah, I think Liverpool should not even be struggling.
Okay.
With how they really try to strengthen their squad. They should be in the top 2. They should be the one giving. They should not even be in the top 2. They should be leading the league, because they are the defending champions. And when they won the league, they really went into the market and really strengthened that squad. So their struggles are also just like Manchester United. For us outsiders, we are not even understanding these 2 red clubs, because how can you even imagine Liverpool after all those great signings?
Okay.
They won the matches, their first matches when the season was starting, and then from nowhere they just started losing. They were not winning anything. It's either draw or a loss. So we don't expect any excuse for such a club, because after winning the league, you went into the market, you bought not even some of the you bought the greatest talents of the market, you strengthened your squad. We expect them to bang immediately.
Okay.
Yeah, there is no excuse that they dropped points because of whatever. Mm-hmm. No, they should be the ones giving Arsenal a sleepless night. Now you see Man City just came from back Now they're the ones trying to catch up with Arsenal.
Okay.
While Liverpool, they have won their last 4. You see, like yesterday they drew with Leeds.
They were
You see,
Leeds, yeah.
they have not even still yet caught with that great form. We can say they'll give some teams a battle. No, they are not yet there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think there's maybe they need to work on the team, or January season is here, window season here is here?
Why should they go in the January winter again?
Then
man?
go bring some new player to top
That's
of
a lot. That's now greediness. They should if they
I
spend.
don't think they need to get any new players.
Yeah, they
For a
shouldn't.
team like Liverpool,
Yeah,
it is really not about them doing or trying to come back.
that would be greediness.
Okay.
They should, if they spend in this January window, they will be even over 700 million spent in
Okay.
one window.
Okay.
That will break the record.
Yeah. Let's
You
see.
see?
Hopefully.
It will be lack of focus.
Yeah,
When Sheikh Mansour took over, I think around 2009, 2010, he
Yeah.
bought so many players. He bought Samir Nasri, Emmanuel Adebayo,
Yeah.
I don't know, Robinho.
Mm.
He bought so many players,
Yeah.
but the team could not even qualify to play in the Champions League.
Yeah,
But the
sure.
team was
full of superstars.
even when you began asking that question about Liverpool, and you said that it seems Liverpool is slowly coming back without people noticing. We should
We
notice.
should not notice.
Why are
Yeah.
we not noticing? I mean, if people are not noticing, it means there's nothing
There's
to make
nothing there.
of it.
Yeah,
And if you are winning games by 1 goal or 2-1, and you are a team that used to finish games, kill opponents,
very early.
not so long ago,
Yeah,
it means that your standards have really dropped.
Dropped,
What Liverpool needs to do is what winners do.
yeah.
Winners win. Winners invest in standards. There's a reason why big teams like Real Madrid, Barcelona, these are teams we did not start hearing about today or the other day. They are teams that have dominated football both in Europe and domestically for long periods. What have they been doing? They have been keen
Winning, yeah.
in maintaining their standards, in winning. Is what is happening in Liverpool? I doubt.
Okay. Yo, so to the big game on the weekend, which all of us, me, Mike, and 1,000 others, we were behind Aston Villa. Wait, what Villa saw there? Man, it was a very bad kind of game. You guys destroyed our Christmas. We never enjoyed it. We never enjoyed it.
You had too much expectations. I did not. I wasn't shocked by the result.
Okay.
I was expecting Arsenal to win decisively, and I even made that prediction, if you can remember,
Yeah, I said 2
that
goals.
it's going to be a decisive win for Arsenal.
Okay.
Because this was a fixture that Arsenal knew for sure that we are going to come up against a formidable
Man,
opponent.
Wait a minute. That Aston Villa was nowhere with formidable. Putting a formidable with Aston Villa in the same sentence, it's wrong.
No, from the judging by the past results,
Yeah, maybe say that.
they knew this is a team we were going to really have to do a lot, because the win came for Aston Villa. This fixture came at the backdrop of 8 wins, eight straight wins. They have not lost a match for a long time, and this is the same team. Remember, one of the I think the only team, if I'm not so wrong, that has beaten Arsenal this season. The only other was Liverpool.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
there
it's-
was every reason for Arsenal to come and rewrite and not rewrite, right the wrongs.
Okay.
Because against Aston Villa, I think we did not play to our level, and I knew and I was expecting that from Arsenal, that this time it's going to be a bit different, and that Aston Villa were unlucky to be facing Arsenal at such time of the season.
Okay. Man, I saw
Yeah.
Gabriel came in the team, did a banger. Zubimendi, we have said he's not on the form. scored another goal. Odegaard here and there. And then, hey, there was a banter online where Onana was pocketing players. Man, Gabriel has aura. This guy pocketed Onana so nice. Man, I love when I never knew fans also. This is what I'm saying. I love when players also join the banter. They make the football so better. Like how Gabriel did it. It was like, yeah, you know what? I saw what you did. Let me hit you back with it, but a good one. You know, I felt so nice in a way seeing that happen. But you know, it's cool, man. But I did not like the win.
Yeah, that was.
Unfortunately,
It was really. Yeah. Unfortunately, you might not like the win, but it was a campaign. It was really not just about going there to play a match. It was not just about observing a calendar, a Premier League calendar. This was a campaign to reclaim to reclaim our position.
okay.
Losing against Aston Villa is kind of damaging to a reputation to a reputation of any team that is focused on winning the league.
Okay.
And for me, this was more than a football match. This was a campaign to destroy an opponent.
Okay.
And you saw the results for yourself.
Okay, nice. Man, I another team which it's suffering. Chelsea, yo, my guy. Man, you guys started well. Okay, first on, unfortunately, you considered the first goal. Well, for me, I was like, yeah, okay, maybe Bournemouth has a chance. Few minutes later, a mistake being done, you guys got a goal. Just from nowhere, Enzo did
That's a really great goal.
a banger of a goal, and I was like, you know what? I think Chelsea are in for it.
Yeah.
Just some few minutes later, again, you guys consider a goal. And then, like, your second half came. I was like, should I consider? Because the games were like, I was 5-4 goal games. And I was like, I think I should watch the Newcastle game instead of watching the Chelsea game. Because you guys, I don't know, after the second half, what did your Maresca guy did? I don't understand. Like Chelsea, it's you can never say the Chelsea of first half, it was the same Chelsea of second half. It was two different teams.
Yeah, sure. You see, like, I'll take you back where the game we played against Aston Villa. The first half, we managed to pin Aston Villa into their half for 45 plus minutes. In the first half, they had only, I think, 6 touches in our box. Came in the second half, it was like we had changed the whole players. We played nothing. That's when Aston Villa made the changes, and then they scored 2 goals from. You can not even imagine how we concede goals.
Yeah.
We concede very silly goals in a very silly manner. You even when you're watching, you instead of even laughing, instead of crying, you will laugh.
Okay.
Because you can't even imagine how we concede those goals. If someone tells you Chelsea pin Aston Villa to 0 GA
Shots on target, yeah, on first half.
in the first half, and then in the second half, Villa came and won that match. Someone who walks up in a coma will go back in a coma because that is not that's not what happened in the first half. Is totally different from what happened in the second half.
Okay.
Coming into the Bournemouth game also, the goals we conceded too, there were very silly mistakes. Our centre backs are just so useless. You can't even count on them to defend anything. Surely.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm really sorry to Sanchez. He's been our most improved player this season. He has really tried. He has saved us so many times, but he has been playing in front of him. There were just clones playing in front of him every time. Anytime you'll see Tosin is there, Tosin, he can't defend. The game against our trouble started against Sunderland.
Okay.
That game at home. Man, what was that guy even doing?
Silly back pass.
If you watch Chelsea play and then there is an attacker attacking your defender, you might laugh until you die, man.
But I'm thinking without Kukurela, you guys are for lack of a good word, you're shared. If Kukurela is not in that game, I mean you're in the trenches. We have that wing, like I don't know. Semenyo was running in that pitch. It's like there's nobody in that wing. And then the other guy, was it Clivert or Cook on the other side on the wing? Man, you guys on your wings, you were like proper nowhere to be seen.
Now that's another mistake. we are playing the league. You are benching the most consistent players. You're bringing in different players and you play them out of position.
Okay.
That's the another issue with Maresca, what he did in that game. Like, we've been crying for so long. He played Josh, this our 19-year-old kid.
Okay.
That kid is really nice at a center back role. He would have really been developed in this season because Colwill is injured. We depended on Colwill. If Maresca actually paired Josh and Fofana, we will not commit such silly mistakes. But since he has been managing, that's the word he has been using. He was using that word so long, that managing players. You see,
Okay.
you'll find he's bringing in Tosin. Tosin, he'll concede useless goals, and then the next match he will start again. Man, you feel frustrated with Maresca, but unfortunately, it's not even his problem. I came to realize when he's been sacked, there are stories coming out that he wasn't the one doing this. Our sporting directors, directed by our owners, there is one owner who has been directing the sporting directors to make sure there are certain players who gets playtime. You see, Chelsea just have been reduced into a player trading center. You see,
Okay.
we are just developing players to sell. We are not preparing players to win anything.
Okay.
And we should be really grateful for Maresca with whatever he achieved with this squad. And we really hoped he would be supported coming into this window, into this new season. We really thought he will get the support he requires. Unfortunately, the support he requires, he was given Delap.
But previously, the guy from your team said Maresca is here to stay. He has like a long term. You know, when I saw him being sacked, I was like, yo, what happened? Or,
Yeah, that's what everyone say. But Maresca is an Italian. You know how Italian are strong-headed.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. He accepted the deal when he was still, let's say he was still an amateur coach coming from the championship. He accepted the offer. And then he thought after some time, if he develops, he will have that say.
Okay.
You see, like Arteta, when he came to Arsenal, he was a nobody. But with time, they saw this guy can create a change. And then they have trusted him. They have trusted him for the last 5 years. You see, now the team Arsenal has at the moment, this is not just a one-time packaging. This is a packaging that has been done for over 4 years. You see,
Okay.
if Chelsea really need to be ambitious and competitive, they should have one manager. If they had trusted in Maresca for that, for him to change the playing and for him to be really competitive, they should have given him whatever he is asking for. Unfortunately, for a manager at Chelsea, you have no say.
Okay.
That's the thing at the moment. You don't have any say. You will come in the team. You'll do whatever the management is telling you.
Okay.
So as a manager, it will be really hard for us Chelsea to hire any experienced manager who will want to instill his own philosophy. You see, so this management, if they think they have a philosophy they can succeed, why shouldn't they come and do the management themselves? If they want to manage the football part of it, they should come. They should hire. They should tell the sporting directors now to be the managers.
Okay.
Because they want their managers to play their style. How come? The manager is the one who is going to the field. He's the number one soldier on the ground. You can't tell the number one soldier on the ground, don't shoot when he's attacked by an enemy.
Okay.
You have to
aim.
You have to respond if
Okay.
you are attacked. If you are telling a manager, oh, don't play this player for so long, play this one for quite a bit, because we want to increase his sale value.
I was
what nonsense
surprised
is
also
that?
when you guys removed this guy Palmer.
Yeah.
Also, Palmer was kind of confused. Why?
Yeah.
Why are you getting me off the pitch?
Yeah, Palma has been confused for the last 2 games against the other team, against
Aston Villa.
against Aston Villa and then against Bournemouth.
Yeah.
He was confused.
I saw
Why?
his facials. I was like, yeah, like what?
Yeah, it was really confusing because this is our has been our greatest playmaker for the last 2 seasons.
Okay.
And then he's being subbed off when we really need him in the game. And then we have Estavao. Estavao, okay, he's still developing, but there is no way you can tell me the guy can only be started on the bench. Every match he starts on the bench. And there is some matches we need Estavao in the match. He never even gets a minute.
I don't know how Garnacho is being a starter for the
Yeah.
last 2-3 game weeks.
Sure.
I don't know.
Neto can play on both wings.
Yeah.
We've really cried. Maresca, can you remove Garnacho, bring Neto on the left wing, and then Estavao can go on the right wing?
Okay.
Estavao has not even played with Palma for more than 30 minutes. They have played, I think, 15 minutes together. This is something worrying about our club. So, in a near future, if that's their model, we'll see like if Palma goes on developing well, Caicedo goes on developing well, in 2 years,
Is
3
Palma
years.
still developing? Because I think Palma is a full-fledged player. He's
Yeah.
now just playing his football.
Yeah, just the injuries. If he comes back from injuries and then he bangs again, you'll see like maybe next year we'll sell him. You
Okay.
see, that's their model.
Okay.
That's really worrying about Chelsea. We have been reduced from a competitive club to a player sale club.
Okay.
That's really worrying. And
Chelsea might be working out a model which allows for continuity, so that if a coach exits, the person who succeeds the exiting coach will really be playing with the same players that they found in the team, as opposed to this model where a coach is given latitude to buy the players he wants, and then when he departs from the team, the person who comes next will also come with his own players, and at the end, in the end,
you have
you
confusion.
create chaos in
Yeah.
in a team. There's mixtures of players. There's no chemistry or compatibility or whatever you would call it between players, and what that does to the team, it hurts the team. There's inconsistency.
Yeah, sure. That's another angle, and it's great. Nobody disputes that, but we haven't signed any great any great depth for our centre backs. You see, like the biggest problem we have at the moment is the defense. There is no any. We just have at least 2 to 3 defenders we can count on. If we can get 2 defenders per position, at least we'll be better.
Okay.
Unlike this Tosin guy, someone who we brought in for free, but he has cost us even more than the amount we bought him for. You see,
Let's hope. Okay, let's hope, because now Marassi is off. Let's hope maybe whoever comes in may put maybe a place where he may say, I want this place and this place, and then the manager maybe get
not
it.
really even the manager suggesting. Okay, the manager can suggest when Maresca has been at Chelsea for the last 1 year, they should call him and ask him, okay, as you've been the manager for this team for the last 1 year, which positions do you feel like we can strengthen? Even if they don't buy the players he wants, but those positions, if they strengthen those positions and give him those players, it's him to fumble the players, not the managers, not the management, not giving him the support he needs, but still blaming him.
Okay.
You see, yeah.
Okay, fine. Man, I don't know. Sunderland is another team. Hey, this week they played against Man City. Brio, you are one of the ghost guys. You are saying Sunderland will suffer. Will be beaten until you forget they were playing. Haaland will bang a hat-trick. What happened with your team? Bernardo, I think it's Bernardo or Rodri. Bernardo got a goal. It was called offside. And after that, all the chances which Man City tried to put it there, it was not coming across. The whole Sunderland defense, man, it's a team to watch. And that's, I think, many teams should get notes from that Sunderland, first of all, how they attack and how they defend.
Yeah,
It's
really,
unbeatable team to do that. I haven't seen any team which can do that.
they are really a great unit.
Yeah, that's how you're seeing them in number 7, and it's just a team promoted from the championship.
Let me say this. First, to correct the notion that I indicated that Man City is going to demolish Sunderland. That wasn't me. That was somebody
Mental.
else. My prediction was with respect to Nottingham Forest,
Okay.
where I predicted that Man City is going to win that match with a lot of goals. Unfortunately, it did not happen. But for Sunderland, I am among the few, in fact, probably the only one who said that Sunderland is going to beat Manchester City.
Okay.
And although it did not beat Manchester City, but at least it ensured that it contributed to Manchester City losing ground on Arsenal in the title race.
Okay.
And that just shows you how Sunderland as a team cannot be ruled out. This is a team you cannot underestimate, even with most of their players taking part in the ongoing AFCON.
Yeah.
So Sunderland is a great team. It's a unit. They are playing as a unit. They don't have those big names you will find in teams like Chelsea and Manchester United, which, that notwithstanding, we all know the performance. The performance is just wanting for
Okay.
those teams with big names. But for Sunderland, those players may not be your ordinary big names, but the team is playing, and that is what I was talking about when I was referring to purpose, a team finding purpose and modeling their game around that purpose.
Okay.
You will find results. Just benchmark with Sunderland.
Okay.
Manchester United, do you hear me?
I don't think they don't. On the other side, man. So as of the beginning of the year, so Arsenal topping it up with 45 points. Hey, you guys only conceded 19 goals 12 goals in 19 games. That's a very great.
Those are many goals.
Yeah.
Many goals.
Yeah, I hear.
Considering,
there were fans.
considering,
There are
those are
Arsenal
many
fans.
goals.
There are Arsenal fans who are saying they were going to break the Chelsea's 15 league goals scored in a season.
Okay.
And we were just laughing at them. In this, at the moment, teams are scoring a lot of goals. That record, no one will ever break that record.
Okay. Okay, fine. So
No, it is a record that can still be broken
Man,
if
with this,
a team that is out to break that record maintains discipline. Look at defense discipline of Arsenal for the last 3 or 5 games. A team that can prevent goals within 90 minutes only lose concentration the last minutes and concede so many goals. We've conceded so many goals during the extra time, the stoppage time. And that is what has added that count to 12. I think that's such a huge number. We ought to be speaking about 5, at most 6 goals. Because if you look at the goals we conceded, the first 6 matches or 7 matches, they are fewer than the goals we have conceded in the last 4 matches, meaning that we have started to misbehave in terms of our defending.
Okay.
And that is an issue that needs to be addressed. If we don't, then we will not even we will not be talking about breaking Chelsea's record, which, as it stands, it cannot be broken.
Okay, nice. Man City, 41 points now. It's a nice one also. Haaland man, just before January, he already have 19 goals. That's a very great kind of achievement for a player. Yeah, it's a good. And then the big team which
That's an animal.
Yeah, I mean the big team which I'm bigging it up. It's Sunderland. Them being number 7 is so shocking. Keeping in mind, if you check the likes of the team which they come with them from the promoted side, it's not that it's Burnley every week being beaten, but they score goals. See the other team. What's the other team they came with? It was Sunderland,
Leeds.
Burnley, and Leeds also. But also Leeds a bit better.
Leeds,
but
better.
Previously they were not that.
They were not
so,
good. Yeah.
But the only team which has been consistent since they come to the league,
Yeah,
it was
Sunderland.
So I
Yeah,
can say
they've really
if you
been
compare
good.
them with the other two teams, at least Sunderland has shown us they can do a thing. And then finishing off a team which was in so crisis until Manchester United tried to give them a point until Yani, you are so bad, let us help you a bit. Wolves,
No, they did not try. They gave them a point. They were trying to win again to defeat them.
Manchester United, they say, hey, bana, Wolves mnaumia. Shikeni moja kwanza at least. Now playing 19 games, only 3 points. Hey, it's so bad, So, hey, that's the lowest record in the league era. This okay, I think previously there was, but this is a bit lower as expected. Yeah. So I don't know. It's that's kind of the EPL. I don't know how team may form. In the league is here. The winter transfer it's here, so let's see what maybe some teams, maybe Wolves may go in the market, try get 2 or 3 plus maybe to help them. Maybe Chelsea, you can do that. Manchester United and the rest, like that.
Yeah, I think it's too late for Wolves to make any changes that can salvage their season.
Okay.
Because if after 19 matches, that is after a complete first leg of the league, you only have 3 points.
But I think if they can manage to reach 30 points, 30, is it 32, 33? You can say
how
it's
will they
always
reach?
about 40 points.
Yeah.
The estimation is usually 40 points.
Okay. So
It's 40 points. And there's that issue of signing new players, the time for them to jail. You see what is happening with Florian Wirtz at Liverpool. Taken a lot of time to gel.
okay.
You see what's happening with Gyökeres in Arsenal, Sesko at United, and many other players, including Isaac at Liverpool.
Okay.
It's not undeveloped.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Man, AFCON is here. At least we are going to the quarterfinals. It's been nice. The other game which were being played before the new year, it was big teams, which was, I say it was the Southern Derby. Also, while we were recording still, it was being played last episode, I mean. So it was South Africa versus Zimbabwe. South Africa came in at the 89th minute of the game, man, to get the win, which was so crazy to say. Because for me, I was like, you know what? South Africa needs to have, because they have the best players. So them winning at that time of the game, it's so great, but also it's fine. Let's hope and see. I don't know how it will go on the other side. Mozambique versus Gabon, that was another win, which is so great for Gabon. Mozambique, sorry. It's 40 years for them. They have waited to be on that kind of scale, 18 group of 16 above. So great. And then the other one, which was the greatest game, Morocco beating Zambia 3 goals for me, and then them securing a position on Group A to be on the quarterfinals. It's so great to see.
What about our neighbors?
The neighbors, there was one team, Tanzania, the Lords of Tanzania. Show us your way. Because the last season
They
when we were
got 3
here,
points or what?
yeah, 3 points, and
They qualified.
They qualified without winning a game, and I was like, the gods of Tanzania are overworking. Because I was last week when I recorded, I said our Majirani already out, and then I see Tanzania without winning a game. I was like, yeah.
And Uganda, I had one of the best game last time. They had 3 goalkeepers in one match.
I didn't watch the game. I was not.
Yeah, I heard that the one goalkeeper was injured.
Okay.
His replacement came in, got red card. And then they finished with the last goalkeeper.
Yo, I think I'll go. I should go and watch the highlights. I did not see that.
I watched
It's
that.
an interesting tournament.
I
You
really
also
loved.
want to talk about Sudan. Have you heard about Sudan?
What happened?
The only team in the history of AFCON to qualify without scoring a goal.
Also, that's what I'm saying, these things they do only happen in AFCON. This should be the start. It should be started. I want to see, man. So the team which have qualified for the group of 18 or group of 16, sorry. On the northern side we have Morocco, Egypt, Algeria, Tunisia, and then Sudan just joins in there, which I think I'll see how it came up. And then on the western side there's Nigeria. It was expected. Senegal also nice game expected. Cote d'Ivoire, Ahmad expected. Burkina Faso, Mali, and Benin. Also, those are the teams. I think on the western side, those are the teams we expect them to proceed. Come to
On the
Central.
northern side, all of them have qualified.
Morocco, Egypt, Algeria, Tunisia.
They are the only teams that were representing
What
the
do you
north.
expect, man? What do you expect? And then on the central side, it is Cameroon and DRC Congo. Same, there we expect them because the likes of Comoros and the rest, you don't expect to be them. And then East and South Africa, it's South Africa, Mozambique, and Tanzania, which for me, I'm thinking, how did Tanzania pop up from that side? I did not want... Okay, it's not that I did not want them to be there. I did not expect them to be there.
They're using the Majimaji.
No, I think
Majimaji
Tanzania was
Rebellion.
working hard wakati sisi tunaandamana.
But no. If you check them football wise, they are a very good team to. Football in the football side, they are much of a better team than as compared to Harambee Stars and the rest. So
I
they
don't think so.
no, they
I
are.
think Tanzania is just good domestic, and their leagues, which is populated by foreign players, is what makes
Them a better team.
really good. But as a national team,
Hmm.
I think there's work to be done there.
To other side of the game, hey, it's the Fantasy Premier League. Hey, this thing it's going to give me pressure, increasing, decreasing. Because this week, all my teams. First of all, the player on the bench on my bench, man, the points were so, I don't know, lack of a good word, not the points expected. Because the average points of the game week, it's 40 points. And me having Haaland as the captain, banking in only 33 points, man, it's just a bad way. It's just a bad result. I don't know. I cannot say I did not expect, but this is what we should now live with. Expecting mere points from these EPL managers. What's your thoughts? Start with Mike. How many points you got and how did your team perform, man?
I performed dismally because I had 43.
You are okay.
Not okay, man. You see, like for Sunderland, we expected at least Haaland will score, but unfortunately, because when you look at Sunderland's lineup, they were the most affected with AFCON. So we thought this time Haaland will really cook, but unfortunately he was cooked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that one, as my captain, I just received this normal 4 points.
Okay.
For nothing.
Brayo?
I got 60 points
Hey.
after
Wow.
playing a free hit.
Kijana unafanya nini? What are you doing what are you doing wrong?
I'm beginning to be focused, and it is paying off. And I had similar issues with Haaland, having captained him, tripled captain him, only managing 6 points, captaining him again, hoping that he's going to give me many points, only to end up with 4 points. So that is the reality we are living with today.
Okay.
And the reason why most of us are going for Haaland is because, I mean, he's the only player who can now be relied on to score,
Okay.
but he's also misbehaving.
Yeah.
Okay, man,
So that's the new reality with fantasy.
okay, because for me, I thought maybe Aston Villa is a good game, but unfortunately, my guy Cash was on the bench. So even if I had a bench boost to play, but I had nobody on the bench. So even I did not play the bench boost because if you check my team, who could have given me points on the team? It's Rice. And then Rice had an injury, so he will never play. The other player, it was Cash. He was removed because of 5 cards, so another 0. And then now it was Rondon. He got I don't know, a knee or an ankle injury, also on the bench. He will never play. And then the guy who was supposed to give me points, it was Rofos, who's a Sunderland player, goalkeeper, play against Man City. So I was doubting. I might bring him, and then they're being beaten like 4 goals, so it's a minus. Why play the bench?
Now you lost the clean sheet points.
I lost the so I could have played him. I could have only get maybe 7 points on top from the row. So I was like, why am I playing this one? Because I was only left with the bench boost.
He actually played well that much.
Yeah. He got 2 points bonus. So I was like, I wish I played it. I could have got those 7 points because my team was useless. Because it was Newcastle Newcastle were playing, and I was like, this is an easy game. Why not play Pop? I switched Pop from Rofus, and then Burnley come in. They are doing 2 goals first half. Second half it ended 3-1. So I was like, it's a bad game. The other guys on my team, it's Guehi, Crystal Palace. They drew, so 1 point from him. Ornelli, I don't know why. I think he was removed before the minutes, so he didn't finish the game. He gave me 1 point. Senesi, Bournemouth, what your team did there. In the middle is Minte. He had an assist. Now he's flagged again. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Foden, nothing to be seen. Rogers, also he was given a card in that Arsenal game. Who was the player thought maybe he may give me an assist or a goal? Enzo is the only at least player. He had a very nice goal. So
You had Enzo?
Yeah, I had Enzo.
Yeah.
I had him there, so he gave me there. And then my front 3, it's Ekitike 2 points. Salah, Haaland 2 points plus a captain 4 points. Followed by Thiago, another 2 points, and my team I was done. I was dead for the week, and I was like, this is what I got, and I just have to to live with it. I don't know what to do.
You
man.
try again next week.
I mean, I'm tired of trying. Because now, for my team to be okay, I need to do a change of 3 players. I'm not going -8 to get anybody in my team. No way. I'll change my team every week with 1 player, or I'll do what I did previously. Leave that team to be the way it is, because even though if I make a change or I don't make a change, there's no change. So keep it the way it is and forget it. I'll wait for the next season.
Yeah, this FPL has really been making us suffer, especially this season. You can't bet on a single player. Like we see Haaland was really scoring goals for some quite time, and then the match you really expect he will score. Man, the guy is really
Off
you
form.
never see him in that match.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really concerning for us, Haaland captainers. And then also for me, like I have Sanchez in goal. This is the match I really thought Sanchez will give me a clean sheet. Unfortunately, our defense really acted the way they do whenever they want to draw points. But I had Mikalengo also. Mikalengo really gave me 8 points. He's the only my defense is the only guy who gave me points because I had James. James started from the bench.
From the bench, yeah.
You
So
see?
1 point
Yeah.
already.
Yeah, and then I had Van Hecke. Van Hecke, he really didn't do anything.
Right on 2 goals.
He got 0.
Yeah.
And in my midfield, Palma, he gave me 7. I had Semenyo 5. I had Chucky 5, and then Iremi 2.
Okay.
Coming to my front, I have Haaland captain, 2 points normal, and then 2 points for captain.
Okay.
I had Watkins. Watkins, he gave me 5 points. He's my vice captain. I thought he could do something against Arsenal also, but unfortunately he didn't. And then I had Welbeck, who gave me 3
Didn't you
points.
listen to the last pod where we said Villa will not have a chance against Arsenal?
Sometimes you just risk, this is the thing with the APL. So, man, I don't know who are the players now. Maybe because see, I saw Rice was the consistent player in Arsenal. I went and buy him. Me and Brayo, I think so. Same thing. Went on that transfer went to the just went to the West. Now, if you watch the player, man, I think now it's just you come check the players you think, because every player you think is gonna APL has come to a place where there's no any player you can say this is the best player. This the lack
really
of
unpredictable.
the lack of inconsistency, the lack of any player to give you the points as how you expect it. I think it's worse than what we expected, or worse than what we thought.
Yeah, the moment you see a player's perform this week, and then you add him to your team, that's the next week he doesn't perform.
Okay.
It's just fluctuating like that.
Okay.
It's like on and off. You just have to have those differential to work with them, because this superstars, they will make you suffer.
Yeah, Super random is not working.
Superstars, they will make you suffer, because when you buy a superstar and it's expensive at the same time it's expensive,
Okay.
and then when you bring him in, he's not giving you those points.
Okay.
You have to make another transfer. It's another you lose points also, because maybe you don't have the transfers enough to make.
Okay. So if I check now for the top if in the midfield, Rice, Bruno out because of injuries, both of them. So the only Semenyo. The other guys, it's Rondo, it's Foden, Bruno Guimaraes, Saka, Rogers, Gravenberch, and Wilson. Those are the only guys who have big players. They give points. The rest of the other ones are just normal points, but you don't trust them to give you points back to back. That's the issue. So I think maybe just get your player, keep him whenever he gives you point, say thanks and move on, because now nobody's like we can say we can say this is the player to give you back to back assist. I think just in the midfield, I think maybe to just get this differential. Maybe if Palmer gets more minutes, we know what Palmer can do, and we saw that. I think that's the only player. I think also if you want to have an Arsenal assets, defensive wise, you have seen Gabriel came back and gave people 12 points, just a goal and a clean sheet.
15 points.
Yeah, so goal plus extra bonus, so it went into there. So I think that's one of the players I think she'll go for, but I don't have that budget. That's the issue with me. And then the other players, it's just you have your player in the midfield. Maybe Everton, it's a team just you can consider with it defensive wise, because we used to have said it's either they get beaten properly, or draw, or get a clean sheet. That's the Everton kind of game. And I think defensive-wise now we have seen Sunderland. I think if you go to any defensive player from Sunderland, either the goalkeeper or the defender, I think you're good to go for getting those points. They have shown us, because this was the test, which for me was like, if they can win against Man City, if they're gonna win against a team which, and then they're not having all their players, I think for me that's a win for a team to have and go on with it.
Yeah, sure. And you see, like there's 2 weeks previously, I think 1 week, there's this guy who had Lewis Potter, and he was triple captain, man. I don't know how that guy knew Lewis Potter will perform in that match.
The same thing like
You
last
see?
week. See, this week, most brought in player was Dogu and Dalot.
Yeah.
What points did they give people? 2 points,
Yeah,
1
I
point
see.
each, you know.
Because Dogu performed in the previous game, many people ran for him.
Yeah.
And then when it comes the next match week, they disappear in the performances.
Okay. So I think that's just luck. This is only luck. But I think now because I wanted to go to Palma, but now I'm worried because I don't know if the new manager comes, what will be the setup? Where will Palma be? What means a player being played? You know, now I'm confused to invest in Chelsea players because of that move
Yeah,
from you guys.
inconsistency.
Yeah. Not even inconsistency. I don't know how, if the new guy comes, what will be the setup? You know, that's the other thing. I think, but again, another team to invest on, I think it's Liverpool still, and the Arsenal guys. Because Arsenal now, after the Bournemouth game, which is this week, and the Liverpool, the other fixtures looks a bit better. And Liverpool, you don't expect them. And then Bournemouth, I don't know how you're going to. So I think if you go for the Arsenal assets, I think you're a bit safer to say.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It's almost impossible to say that player X is going to give me long-term
Points,
benefit.
Yeah.
It's harder to invest. I think the only strategy that is left for now for the managers is to pray and hope that things will be okay.
Okay.
Otherwise, any player in that league can be an asset or liability
Yeah.
Okay.
at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
But the players you have said to watch for, the likes of Saka, Palmer, and not because they have been showing up for their teams this season, but it is because generally it is expected that they are the players who are likely to pull the team when needed.
Okay.
So those are the players you would want to gamble with.
Fine. Man, I see to the game of the weekend. So there's early kickoff, Aston Villa against Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest, I think 3-4 game weeks, they haven't have a win. Or it's a win-lose, you know. It's so what's your thoughts there? And then keeping in mind also Villa comes from a very bad kind of wounded kind of result. What's your thoughts there?
I think this is a Villa win.
Okay.
They are away. Nottingham Forest are away. I don't think they will win any. They can't win against Aston Villa at Villa Park.
Villa Park?
Yeah.
Okay. Brighton against Burnley?
That's a Brighton win.
Okay.
Burnley cannot be relied on.
Okay, fine. The other game is Wolves against West Ham, which for me, I'm thinking this is a very
good
very game.
Good game.
But for the bad reasons.
Battle for the worst. But
So-
I think Wolves will get their first 3 points here.
Man, I think West Ham will not allow them to do that.
No way. I think this is. You see, like Wolves. It's not like Wolves have really been playing bad. You saw like they gave Arsenal.
Wait a minute. Have you seen what Mosquera's doing? I don't know how that guy is a footballer.
No, I'm talking about. Let me give you a little bit about Wolves from the match against Arsenal. Even if you ask Brayo, you'll hear they gave Arsenal a little bit of a great match.
Okay.
It wasn't just an easy win for Arsenal. And then they came to Manchester United. They drew you. So Wolves, in this match against West Ham, this is the match I think they will get their first.
The first win of the season?
Yeah.
Okay, let's wait and see. Brayo, Bournemouth against Arsenal. You guys are away.
No, it's an Arsenal win. That goes without saying.
Bournemouth,
Especially
man.
now that we
Bournemouth
seem to
have been beaten
created a
back to back,
momentum.
you know.
No, it matters not that they have been beaten back to back. It matters that they are playing Arsenal,
Okay.
who are
Iki
now
Buri.
coming after winning a difficult match, you would say,
Okay.
against Aston Villa, who also were coming out as potential title contenders.
Okay.
And now that City lost yesterday, it is an opportunity for Arsenal to maintain that
The win,
gap.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for a team that is really playing for the title, to win a title, I think this is an opportunity to take every match seriously, and that is the only reason why I'll give it to Arsenal.
Okay, there's Leeds against Manchester United.
Early kickoff Sunday.
I gave up for. I lost hope long time ago.
Yeah, you see, like Leeds
I-
are they are actually in a great form at the moment. They haven't lost a match.
Nah, draws for the
Yeah.
back to back and a win.
Yeah,
So
yeah, you really have to be very careful in that match.
this Manchester, if Amorim plays
And,
the back three, look, expect Kluivert
Kluivert will
to
be
get 2
really
goals.
great
Yeah,
in that
expect them
match,
to
yeah.
get a 2 goals. Yeah, I don't see anything. Hopefully, maybe if you play a back 4, we may see a change. But if you go by a back 3, man, those guys they have one counter.
Yeah, they are really great.
If you see the counters they are doing, we don't have those players. to
Even
play.
their mid is really great.
Yeah, so yeah, for me, if it's either Amorim try, if he goes on with the back 3 and never change a thing, if he goes back to the setup of the Newcastle kind of game and play better players, I think we're gonna have a win. And then other thing I'm saying, bench Kuna for the first time. That guy is not giving us the points. Just bench him. Let him be back. Let him get the grip just from the bench. Start him on the bench, and maybe something
Or
like
loan him to Wolves.
yeah. Which one? No need. No
Loan
need.
him to Wolves.
How?
Why should you bench one of the? Is he the second high expensive signing?
It doesn't matter, man. If you don't play if you're not play, you see, Pep, he never matters how much he bought you. It was what matters is what you give in the pitch. That's what I want to see. If you cannot give me on the pitch the results I want, stay on the bench, man, until you come back better. That's the other thing. Everton against Brighton. Everton have already been in good
Brentford,
form.
Yeah.
So Brentford
This-
also they want another win. You know what you see there?
No, Everton win.
Win?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. Brayo, Fulham against Liverpool.
A tough one.
Okay,
That's a tough one.
okay.
I think a draw will suffice.
Okay, but I think Liverpool do have a very nice form, and then Fulham also they're on a good form, but they drew with Crystal Palace. So maybe for me, I'm giving it maybe a draw or a Fulham win. That's what I think. I feel, and then Newcastle Crystal Palace.
Oh, that's another tough one also.
Newcastle won during the weekend. Crystal Palace drew, and then Crystal Palace 3 loss, 1 drew. What's your thoughts there?
I think Newcastle win.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spurs
They are
against
away.
Sunderland. Spurs against Sunderland.
The Spurs will. You can't even know.
They drew also.
Spurs. Spurs is another team. Is the game you expect them they'll beat a team.
Okay.
That's when they get battered very well.
Fine. Brayo, finishing it off. Man City versus Chelsea.
Nah, this game we lost the day we sacked
That's a
Maresca.
Chelsea match.
we lost this game yesterday. The moment they confirmed Maresca is gone,
Yeah.
that's the time we lost that match.
You're not expecting the bounce back manager effect.
Which one? We have a under 21 manager who will be in charge of that game.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah, but looking at it beyond the current crisis, and purely basing it on how Chelsea has been never meeting that level of opposition, I am expecting Chelsea to make heavy work of Man City. This same Chelsea, I think, beat Liverpool. It also made difficult the work of Arsenal and Manchester United won against Chelsea, but it was also a difficult match for United. So going by that profile, not profile, but CV of their past performance against big opponents, I'm expecting City to have a difficult day
okay.
and
Let-
potentially a Chelsea win.
let me break your heart. Chelsea, defensive wise, you have an issue. That's one. Yeah. Second wise, Caicedo won't be playing also that game. So I don't know what will be the setup in that midfield. Enzo and who? That's what I'm waiting to see who will do the man marking for somebody like Chucky, Foden, and who's the other guy they play on the week? Bernardo. I don't know who's doing the man marking
Ronaldo.
to try stop that midfield for Man City.
I think Chelsea will be told to go there and beat Man City. They will not be told to man mark Haaland or who, or I mean, they will just be there knowing that this is it's like a derby, and
Okay.
so whoever plays will have a big responsibility to shoulder.
Okay, fine. Mike?
Yeah,
I can't lose hope against Chelsea. I can't lose hope with Chelsea. Chelsea is going to beat Man City.
Okay, fine.
We know why you can't lose hope.
Mike, your last thoughts, man. Because for me, I don't
No,
see
I don't see a win there
Okay.
because we are with the politics surrounding the club at the moment.
Yep.
We will be lucky even to get a draw.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Let's see who's the captain for the week. I think I'm giving it Haaland. Definitely, I'm not changing that.
Yeah, I can't change Haaland
Okay,
because Haaland against our defense. We are sorry.
okay, Brian, your captain.
My captain this time will be Gabriel.
Arsenal
Yeah.
defender.
and- Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Today,
Thank you very much.
like we've
Very
said,
important.
these people have not been giving us points. Haaland. Anyway, Gabriel, captain.
Okay, for me, I'm just going with Haaland, man. Man, big thanks to all of you, man. I think this week, I don't know if I get somebody. I think hate watching the Chelsea man. No, not hate, this is not hate watching. This is for vibes. Man City versus Chelsea. That's a vibe game. It's not a hate watch. Because hating is when there is a better opponent. So this game is, as we're speaking, it's one-sided. So it's just game for the vibes. I think Chelsea, Man City. That's a game for the vibe to watch, man. I think that's the game that's the game of my week. Just for vibes, man. I want to watch it just for enjoyment, purposes only. Brian. And then also Bournemouth against Arsenal. I think that's another great game on the weekend. So those two game weeks, Chelsea, Arsenal, Chelsea, Man City, Arsenal, Bournemouth. Those are the biggest game for me on the weekend to see. Yep. Yeah. Brian, big thanks to all of you, man, joining us, man. It's kind of, this week fixtures have been, after every 4 days, 3 days, we have a fixture, man. It's kind of big.
Yeah, it's been a jam-packed
man.
period.
Okay, man. And then those guys, man, now I think a group of, now at least a few games on the AFCON. So I think we'll have time to watch it because at least the games the timing is a bit better. Yeah, so maybe now I don't have many teams to watch, and then maybe I can jump in there, see now the group of 16 for the AFCON. So
Yeah,
big
now
thanks.
it's going to interesting time now.
Yeah, because now you don't have to see team like sijui Comoros,
Yeah.
sijui gani ingine huko hivyo, Uganda there. So at least I can see teams. The teams which have been remained except Sudan and Tanzania. It's team for me. Expect them to give me points. So at least I have a time to watch the games. And then big thanks to you, Mike. New year, new episode. Hopefully Chelsea will. But I've seen you have said your season has been finished as of now.
We'll try again next season. Because you see, like there is a brief that came out yesterday. Our owners are saying they don't care about the Carabao. Whatever happens, it will happen.
Okay.
They don't care.
Fine, man.
You see, what kind of ownership is that?
I think Jan.
Next week, 14th.
Jan mid Jan, yeah.
Yeah, 14th.
Yeah, so let's wait and see, man.
14th of January.
Yeah.
No, but we are playing Liverpool on Tuesday.
No,
Tuesdays for man. I
think it's February.
Maybe let's see.
No, February it will be 3rd, I think. 3rd February.
We'll check
the
that.
second leg.
We'll check that.
Yeah.
Okay, man. So big thanks to all of you for joining us, man. And then happy New Year to all our fans.
Happy New Year, guys.
Prosperous from us as the Triple Cup Podcast, the family. We wish you prosperous 2026. It's been nice, man. Like Dawood, man like Brian, man like Mike. Till next week, we out.
Adios.
Adios.